What's up, football fans? I'm Al Pops with Youth One, and we're here today talking All-Star Football with Future Stars Tennessee Director Josh Jones and Team Kentucky Director Rico Hughes. All right, let's go team by team with the strengths of the rosters. Let's start with Tennessee's 8th grade offense and Kentucky's 8th grade defense.
After Cade Mays, you've got just a raw athlete, Antwan Hopkins, over in Memphis, 6'3", 259. I mean, just looks college ready right now, physically. And then we'll go out to the guys that's going to catch the balls from the signal callers. Bryce Merrell had a phenomenal tryout run, just as precise route runner for 8th graders as you'll find anywhere in this country. Great hands, good length, about 6'1". Out in West Tennessee, we had KunDarrius Taylor, another one long, lean, athletic, just showed a ton of good ball skills and tryouts. We're excited about what he's going to bring to the receiving corps. Then I'll go with the guys that pound the ball between the tackles. I'll have to start with Isaiah Cobb, another Maryville product, the nephew of the NFL receiver Randall Cobb. And he's 6 foot 182 and just a big, strong kid. And it has a lot of wheels. Ran a 4.8 40 on a laser time. And another one, to add for the offense for us is a 3-year player. He's scored touchdowns in I want to say both years. He's actually had touchdowns, and that's wide receiver Rico Dozier out of Chattanooga. He's just growing, and just a special talent. And we're excited about what he's going to be able to do in his 3rd and final year of Future Stars.
Well, as far as Kentucky's defense is concerned, we're fortunate enough this year to have a lot of veteran players. We've got a lot of 3-year guys that actually made the 7th grade team as 6th graders, and we're fortunate enough to make it again in the 7th and this year as the 8th grade guys. So we'll start off with Keith and Gaines. He's a 2-year player, played defensive end for us last year and was very, very close to getting defensive MVP. He'll play outside linebacker on a little defensive end. Real physically athletic kid. He's about 6 foot 1.5 and about 210. Runs in the 4.7, 9, 4.8 range, and he has an attitude to go with that. Along with him at the linebackers, Ian Shaw is a 2nd-year player out of Lexington, Jesse Clark Middle School. Came into camp this year looking great. Came into tryouts looking really great. About the 6 foot range, about 210 pounds as well. And he'll anchor a lot of the defense as far as from the linebacker position. Secondary, Bryce Williams. Good player, played corner for us last year. We look for him to anchor the corner this year. He's out of Louisville, out of Crosby Middle School. He has all the athleticism and the attitude to go with it. Hates getting beat. And then if he happens to get beat, he'll forget it and come back and line up that next play and get it in. So as far as defensive line, we've got quite a few guys that were fortunate enough to make the team this year that competed last year. And Javon Reed is one of them. He'll be a 3-technique guy, roughly about 260, 270. He's agile, a baby Warren Sapp, if you will. He'll really get after guys, and he'll keep those guys motivated on the defensive side of the ball. Jefferson Harkness out of Lexington, real athletic kid. He started off on the offensive side of the ball. We moved him to defense. He's going to play some outside linebacker for us. He's in the 6'1", 6'2" range, probably 190. Probably one of the more athletic young men that I've seen in the last 3 or 4 years. And he'll help us out on the defensive side of the ball as well.
Alrighty, let's flip the script. Let's go with Kentucky's 8th grade offense and then Tennessee's 8th grade defense.
Wow. As far as 8th grade offense for Kentucky, we're fortunate to have not many question marks in very many areas. We have a slew of running backs, starting off with last year's MVP, Troy Henderson, who I had the pleasure of coaching in the regular season this year. He's fit, he's ready to go. His uncle is actually defensive back coach for the Dallas Cowboys. And we were talking a little bit before the draft and about Troy in about 8 or 9 years, hopefully been in a position like that. He's that talented. Also, you have Bryson Washington, a 3-year player. Big, strong running back out of Farnsley Middle School in Louisville, Kentucky. He's an all-state player. He's a 3-year guy for us, and he'll be physical, and he'll get the tough yards inside for us, and also has speed to take it the necessary distance. Also at running back, more of a receiver / running back, a 3-year player, Dominick Algeire. He's lean, he's fast, has a big skill set, about 6'1", runs in the 4.7, 4.8 range as far as 40s are concerned. Very smart, tough kid. And he's fortunate enough to be a 3-year player as well. He'll help us out, you know, as some receiver and some running back, and I think he's going to handle kicking duties as well. You're also going to have Devin Blincoe. Devin Blincoe is going to run the ball for us. Had an injury last year, wasn't able to play for us, but coming back in full force this year. He'll be more of our physical, very, very physical running back. He's a one-cut-and-go guy, downhill guy, and he's weighing about 185 now, so that he'll bring enough weight in there to get those additional yards. As far as the tight end spot is concerned, that's a big highlight for the Kentucky offense. Rasean McCauley out of JCTMS, out of Louisville Middle School. I'll say he's about 6'3", about 200 pounds. Great athlete, aggressive, will go get the ball. Looks like the NFL photo type tight end basketball player at that position, if you will. He'll give us a nice seam and keep those linebackers out of there and make those safeties have to honor the back end a little bit. So as far as Kentucky, those are some of the guys that'll highlight. And at the quarterback spot, getting those guys the ball, one of them be Cameron Chesser. He's a 2-year player, played last year out of Louisville JCTMS as well. And B.J. Robinson, he's a younger brother of Brandon Dunn, who just signed a free agent deal with the Chicago Bears last week. And he plays for Farnsworth Middle School out of Louisville and had great success with that middle school program over there as well.
Defensively, you know, it's where it all starts there with our head coach being a former NFL defensive lineman. He preaches D-line, and that's where it starts, and that's where I'm going to start off at, and he'll appreciate me for starting there. But it's with the interior, you got Desmond Goodloe. He could probably be an inside or outside guy. Could probably play tackle or end, play a 3, could play a wide variety of positions along the front. Just has that nastiness, has a great get off, and then you got Mike Jones Jr., just an incredible talent, very explosive, was unblockable during one-on-ones at the tryouts. You also got defensive end Dawson Bragg, 6'5", 205, out of White House, Tennessee. Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Just a big physical kid, very athletic for his size. You know, the D-line will always be the focal point, you know, with Coach Todd Kelly at the helm. But the linebacking group might be the deepest we've ever had this year for Tennessee 8th grade. And it's a laundry list of names from Javontae Wiggins to Keith Crabtree, Brian Mcreery, Ricardo Clark out of Memphis, Niall Love out of Memphis, Jalynn Sykes out of Alcoa. Was a kid that probably they moved him around at tryouts at various positions, and when I got back and reviewed the notes, he graded well enough to make the team at everywhere they moved him to. It just shows his versatility. Very physical, fast. You know, the linebackers, like I said, is just so deep this year. And on the back end, you know, to stop some of them receivers he was talking about and the quarterbacks and stuff like that, I'll have to start with Lederius Dunlap out of Memphis. Just incredible ball skills, very, very fast, right around about a 4'6", 4'7" kind of guy. Stewart's another guy out of West Tennessee, out of the Inman program. Coach Markham does a great job over there. They do very well-known football area, football, high school, middle school, the whole 9 yards. He's just what you would call your true lockdown corner.
It sounds like this is going to be an awesome event. We've got Tennessee looking to run the table again, and Kentucky on the hunt for its first Future Stars win. And remember, football fans, all offseason long, we'll be identifying and breaking down the top football players from these All-Star games and the nation at large. But only a Youth One Press Pass gives you access. So sign up for one and be the first to know the next crop of American football superstars today.